Test 1, 2. Test, 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 test. Hello. Welcoming Ushanti. Test, 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 test. Wish that I can fly. William Majid. I'm not that naive. I'm just out to find. Dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby, lullaby, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Welcoming Max, King, Isaiah. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Marissa, Missy, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top is where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Welcome Susan from Sydney, Shay. Jamie, Dr. Dre was here too. 소리가 큰 보보. Your streams are so well timed here in midday. Well, I normally shout out to Sydney. There's been more Thai and Australian people in here, so shout out to the homies all around the world. Today I'm more in a singing mood. I guess lullaby mood, right? Lullaby mood. So Because whenever you become, when you're a healer, I mean, you don't heal, the universe heal, but you have to start inside out. And today, I feel more emotional because there's a big shift in my life, because I'm planning to leave the temple, right? Because when you're trained in the temple, or when you're trained with anybody, the real work is when you go beyond what you have been taught. Just like you go to college, you're supposed to go beyond what you're taught instead of, stay the same or be in a box. And that's happening with my life, Very grateful for how my life has turned out, and very, you have to also go beyond what you were taught, right? But in your heart, the village, the mystic village, the tribe energy remains. Don't lose your soul. You can never really lose it, but it's the connection and the devotion to the authenticity. Please don't lose that. Right? I only got this far because I've been taught to follow my heart. Don't sell out. Don't sell out. Don't just do something just to chase the money, but use the money. Right? Don't just chase senseless money. That you have to have a genuine reason to strive for something, or else you get lost in life. Right? And that's, it's easy to get lost because there's a lot of pleasure, a lot of escapism. And so, humbly speaking, I've been training at the temple for about 7 years, right? Which is a long time. And I'm not leaving, but I'm deciding to go beyond the wall of the master's mentorship, right? Because you have to, right? You got to go beyond the mentor, right? Mature. You have to mature, and sometimes we become attached to the teacher, become attached to the community, but we have to follow our, and the reason that I'm moving, I'm leaving, because I'm doing so good, right? It's like Mystic Village is calling me, right? The master has the temple, and I'm serving here in Mystic Village locally in Houston, and online, right? I'm not streaming mainly Monday and Sunday because I'm at the temple, right? Or I'm at the park and the temple, and then Monday off. And it's about flow. So our master's stuck in a box. It seems that way, right? The word stuck. They have you create a system, and you keep developing that system for a long time, right? So it seems like you're stuck in a box, but you choose to cultivate in your garden, right? You can so you just focus in this garden, and you create the freshest fruits and vegetables, and all you do. And then as people come into the garden, you teach them how you perfect these things, right? Because your fruits are so beautiful and people are inspired. Many people will come to taste the fruit and eat the fruit, but only few will want to learn how to grow fruit like that, because it takes years, and many people learn, but the one recipe that's missing, the heart. And many people do it from the heart, but they're not consistent. Many people do it from the heart, but they don't want to do the dirty work. They want the beautiful fruits, but they don't want to get their hand dirty. They only want to get their hand dirty when it's convenient. When there's a storm, you're not going to care. When life is difficult, people get off track. But when life is difficult and you still stay on track, this is when you boost. But many people don't recognize that. And I'm just grateful that I'm moving beyond the temple because my life is doing good. Many people leave because for other reasons. They didn't learn anything. And then they blame the master. They leave the community and they don't pay attention and they blame the teacher. But they weren't a good student. Right? Nah. How would you recommend getting into spirituality? I'm a soon-to-be graduated chiropractor and I found some of my patients during my... What does it mean to be spiritual? But I'm just here to do my best to be humble, because to go beyond is not comfortable for me, because I see my master as a living Buddha, as a living mystic, as a living, right? I'm at that's why. And to leave your teacher is what all great teachers do. My own master had to leave his master, but after studying for an extended amount of time. So what does it mean to be spiritual? It's rare that people ask that question nowadays. Right. It means to just be a genuine person, to be an authentic, loving being. That's it. You don't have to wear crystals. You don't have to do tarot cards. Just be a genuine you. Even if you're, unhappy, you're broken, be honest with yourself, because that's part of life. Life ain't perfect. When you're miserable, you're at the miserable part. Luckily, it doesn't last forever. Do you ever ask, what does it mean to be spiritual? People, sometimes we get comfortable in what we think is spiritual, but it's missing authenticity. And the word is genuine. This is a tricky word, because what does it mean to be genuine, to be authentic, right? Sometimes people can, right? You can pretend to be authentic. Just like there's fake Jordans. But whenever you come across a bunch of fake Jordans, you start to have a good fake Jordan detector. Like, why is it squishy? In the beginning, you don't have a good authenticity detector. Like, why them J's squishy? Hey, this part is not reflecting. Why does it smell? Why does the smell not? This doesn't smell. You're like, the glue a bit different. This that glue. This that cheap glue. Look at the inside. It's missing the logo. But in the beginning, you don't have experience. So to learn about authentic is to cross path with so many inauthentic. And this is why this stream is a certain way. Imagine how long, is it rude to fall asleep to this life? No, not at all. Many people fall asleep here every day. For real, eh? Somebody the other day dropped their phone on their head. Right? Meditate responsibly. You know what I'm saying? If you fall asleep here often, you might want to get a phone mount in case you drop the phone on your face. That's a different answer. I would have to. Something refer. I've never been able to commit to Ria. So the reason why many people come and hang out here is because people resonate with what we do in here and what we represent and what we practice in here. Genuine love, genuine happiness, unconditional love, not just by language, not just by word, but the feeling, the tone, the pacing, the demurity. Demure. Is that a word? The demurity. You stop looking. And so it took me a while, welcoming joy. It takes a while to learn what does it mean to be authentic. But the one thing in common with authentic people is called a deep sense of gratitude for life. That I've been through a lot of crap, so let's not trip. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot of SHIT, so let's not trip about little things. Attitude. And then you did a quiet clap. Now the authentic people go. And laugh together quietly. We like peaceful because the opposite we've experienced. Misery, addiction, loneliness. I love, shout out to me. Thank you, Emmanuel. You stop looking at the outside. And so the authentic people is like, let me just be with peace. But sometimes you gotta stand up for your peace too. Because sometimes people come to test you. And sometimes people will try to cross your boundary. When somebody crosses your boundary, you have to have some techniques on how to check the boundary. Like, there's a line here and you have crossed it. And then they think you're being cute. Right? There's a line here. I'm putting one pinky up right now. It could be two. Right? So we have to learn to have boundaries when we're kind people. Because kind people oftentimes get taken advantage of. And so when you become genuine, you learn how to have boundaries, because if you don't have boundaries, your peace gets stepped on, and then you're not peaceful no more. you know. And they want to come test you all the time. Who's they? People who don't know better, that need you to, they come here to strengthen your boundary. Do what is right. Yeah. When to maintain a happy life, right? And happiness is just like when people cross your boundary, you have to stand up for it, right? When a little thing happen, it's okay. But when a little thing happen too much, I smell a manipulator. So it's not like not, and some people manipulate, they don't know better. But you don't want to make that a big deal, or, you know, because you have to check why you're around these kind of people. That's why I don't be hanging out at the bar. That's why I'm hanging out here. That's why I keep my circle small and my happiness consistent. When you know too many people, humans love drama and gossip, but they hate discipline. Because when you have discipline, you gotta be on all the time, right? You have solidified a certain habit and a mentality, and you ain't about to hang out with people who, where your circle here isn't small. The real circle is right here. In, out. That's my real circle. Most people aren't even with that circle. That's who I'm talking about. The people who can be consistent with this circle, they're already in with me. But who has consistency with this? Not many people. Why? Because it requires you doing that all the time, which seems crazy to be disciplined to your breath all the time. Like when I tell people that I stomach breathe all the time, they're like, many people don't even know you could do stomach breathing. This is not to boast myself. It's just part of my discipline that keeps me peaceful, grounded, and aware of my body, my mind, and my action. So that I'm sharing with you so that many of you can be aware too that if you want a happy life that's consistent, you have to have a consistent physical practice. And if you turn what you're always doing into discipline, then you're always present. If you're always breathing, if you just became more aware of your breath, you would be more present, calm, and happy. Because the mind's always asking for your attention. But your happiness is in the moment now where you chill the F out. Nothing going on. But when things get difficult, this and that, and this and that, and overthinking it, and I go, how can just sitting here and not doing crap make me happy? And they still haven't tried to do it. The best definition of active practice was more and right. You know, sometimes I keep whenever I define things to myself, I make it as simple as easy as I can, because the more you make things complicated, the more you don't really know what you believe, because you make it too damn complicated. Some people make happiness too damn complicated that they can't realize that happiness could just be right now if they just allowed it to be. Right? What does your happiness require? Boyfriend, girlfriend, baby, house, marriage, big ring, Tesla, the iPhone 16, pedicure, manicure every 2 weeks, maybe 1 week. How much do you need to be happy? What if you can just let this moment be completely fulfilled? But you've been taught to be bougie, but bougie don't mean you happy. And that's a lot of people. They got the Coach bag, right? They got the Guess shoes. They got the Gucci, but they don't got the happy. And then we chase the substance thinking we're happy. I'm on one. All I care about is money in the city and I'm from. I'ma sip until I feel. It's in the music telling you. You can't just enjoy. You gotta chase that. Crush it, be roll it up, feeling like I'm on a pursuit. Because if happiness is just now, you would be happy, right? But are you actually now, or do you think you're now? Are you actually here right now, or do you just think that you're here? Are you actually here, or you're still lost in your mind? But what does it mean to be lost in your mind? Imagine late at night, you lay in bed, you think about your ex, the emotions from the past. Maybe you think about your father and mother, and you think here and that, but you don't know how to chill the F out. So it takes you 2 hours to sleep because you don't know how to chill and calm yourself. So you have to watch YouTube for another hour. So it took you 3 hours to sleep. The first hour you watch YouTube, you realize you need to sleep, and it takes you 2 hours to fall asleep. Because in bed, you start thinking about what if, for 2 hours. You go down a rabbit hole of overthinking. What if. But it's quiet. But imagine there's a world, there's a reality where you can just chill the F out and listen to some dope bowls. And when you breathe, you feel relaxed and joyful, and your brain's not so heavy. Your thoughts are not kicking your butt. You're not living in the past thinking about how you wish you would have had that ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend because they was fine, and now you're single and you don't even like your job. We all go through the same thing, but sometimes we don't want to share about our unhappiness because who the heck shares that unless you're with your spiritual community. Which means people who you trust, because sometimes when you share your vulnerable past, people try to take advantage of you, or sometimes they take that information and they try to date you. That's kind of sad, huh? Sometimes people act like your friend, but they want to be more. Because they're looking for love. Because they don't love themselves. So you hang out with these people. And to deal with many people like this, we have to use substance to be with miserable people. And sometimes that's us. We're the miserable, connecting with miserable. And it's awkward to hang out, right? Unhappy people. So when you throw some substance in the middle, you make your presence bearable. And if you throw more substance, people start looking real hot quickly. I didn't know you was this fine. 5 shots in. You look better over. Huh? You've become more cute. And then you're right. There's lights. It's dark in there. You smell the cologne or the perfume. Ooh. Is that Calvin Klein? That's why I don't hang out. That's why I don't hang out either. I'd rather have real talk here or play some bowls, put some flutes on. Put some flutes on. I don't go out with a purse. I put on a flute. In case somebody needs a quick sound healing. And I'm like, do you need one right now? I bought my Arabian flute tonight. He's weird. Right? Imagine. When I go out on the town. Oh, this is not a pipe. This is a flute. Are you like AI or something? This one, I like this one because you can hide it. You can ninja sound healing anywhere. You're like, are you having a panic attack right now? Don't worry. I bought it with me. Somebody broke your heart? Don't worry. I bought my baby genie. Like, wait, what? Let's go to the next bar. There was a weird guy playing a flute for me in a corner. I felt better after. Can you get me an Uber? What flute? Oh, you mean this flute? Wait till they hear about the ninja singing bowl. Like, wait, what? You want me to clear your aura? Free, okay? There's no link in the bio. Just a minute, I got this in my pocket. Just breathe, okay? Okay. What did you take? Don't worry, it doesn't even matter here. Relax. Let it go. I'll be at the raves. I'll be at the rave somewhere. Just looking for people lost in the corner somewhere. Calm down. I'm Tanet from the Mystic Village. What? I'm here to help you for free. Do you need water? If you want holy water, I could put water in this bowl and just hit it real quick and you drink it. That would be awesome. Here. Okay, follow your breathing. You're on planet Earth, okay? You're on planet Earth. You came to the festival. You're gonna be fine. Okay? Breathe in. Yeah. Is the Earth flat? It doesn't even matter. You're just here, okay? Who cares? Just be here. There's Abby. This your home, girl? Any tips to deal with loss? Like what kind of loss are we talking about? Like, are we talking about Bitcoin or are we talking about grandma? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you lose, you know, your dog? Huh? Meditate on it. Like, see what that really means for you. You know, everything is a lesson. Loss is about, it's sad, you know, when you love your dog and transition. But there's a lesson in everything. One day, we will go to. You can't escape that reality. So we don't need to escape it, but we can accept it. But of course, the way you can set up an altar, you can have a ceremony, of course, a gratitude journal. Thank you so much for being in my life. And then you can burn it to send the ashes, or you send your message to the other side. you let go, because right, the energy transition, you can. So there's many ways to, and of course, and the one clear path, let yourself feel what you feel. Like sometimes you just gotta cry it out because it's just really sad. Sometimes you're just really sad and you don't give yourself permission to just cry it out. Sometimes you just need to have a place where you can have a ceremony to just think of all the good time you have. And that the way to keep, the way to celebrate your loving doggy's life is to share the love that you have together with other people and animals. The love that I share with the community, my grandmas have shared me the same love. The people, the good people before me share the same love. And so when somebody you love transitions, celebrate with being a good person always. I sound ugly when I cry. I mean, no one's gonna... Honestly, the uglier the better, just cause like, dang, you get props for it. When you cry too beautifully, people are not sure. Right? When you cry, only like, let it out, let it out. You know what I mean? Like, no one's gonna walk on and say, you cry ugly. Unless you caught me when I'm sassy and I just had like a Red Bull or something, That's a rare occasion. What blocks the sacral chakra? When you watch too much adult content, when you live an uninspiring life, and you don't get in touch with your creativity, and you keep doing the same thing expecting different result. No creativity in your life. When you live you can call it, you keep walking into a dead end, which means this path is not working for you and you keep doing the same thing. And then, as a response to that, you look for uppers. Right? You play high intensity video games, you look for sex, you look for all these things as a way to cope with your dead end experience of life. And then you abuse that area, right? Yeah, so that's why entertainment industry makes so much money, because when your life is uninspiring and not creative and you're just working for money, but it's not really bringing you joy, you need more entertainment. How can we fix that? Recognize it. This is why meditation and sound healing is so good, because when you hang out with me for 1 hour or two, you start to recognize your life you don't like your life. Your life is mediocre, uninspiring, and you can change it. Right, so you gotta be aware of it first. Well, so being aware about how you feel about your life. This is why having a journal is very useful when you're at a stage of your life where you're lost. Sometimes you're so lost in your life, you just need to recognize you're effing lost right now and you're looking for your way. So recognize you're in a process of your life where you're looking for the way is better than just running in a circle, drinking the biggest can of energy drink and going out and doing unhealthy things and repeating it for years or months. Which is a ton of people too. That's one of the reasons why I'm on here I'm on here doing the real talk with y'all, because why isn't there more of it? Because to speak on real talk and make it entertaining is very difficult. Like, recognize for y'all to be here, I have to have this bougie A mic. I have to speak at a certain way. The ambience has to be perfect. And I have to be genuine and authentic. And a lot of people ain't willing to do all that because it's not lucrative. So they don't do it. So we just give up on each other. Hell no. I'm tired of that. So that's why we're here doing the real talk, because it's so good for humanity. Yeah. Welcome, cat. I need to stop caffeine. No, caffeine's healthy if you learn to use it. When you abuse it, maybe you need to sleep better. Maybe you're not sleeping enough. I drink caffeine, but I make it work in my life. I don't drink caffeine. Like, if I drink caffeine, it would be like earlier, like 8 or 9 or 7 or 8, right? Usually it's 7 p.m. If I drink caffeine now, there would be more stand-up comedy. I'm too giddy, right? And I already have a very active mind. So if you already have an active mind from ADHD and then you drink caffeine, God. Yeah, let me just ring the bell for those of you. Some of y'all drinking it right now. And so when you live that kind of life, you have to go out because it fits your lack of discipline, right? If you're drinking Red Bull at night, well, what fits that? Going out. So most people don't even look at the detail of your behavior is going to match the unhealthy life just by what you consume, your friend circle, and then it leads you onto unhealthy environment, because the real unhealthy environment is your undisciplined mind and the mentality that you carry in life. And some people just don't have a mentor or a coach because these people are always looking for money. Where's the people just mentoring, helping each other, right? Back then there was a lot of them called YouTubers. Guys, if you just click my link in the bio, you're going to get a free package that leads to all this BS, right? So there's so much of that people are like, that's a fraud. Also buy my Bitcoin. Thinking. It's almost like people, and so people don't know what to believe. And so we just keep being entertained because we don't want to get scammed or tricked into some scheme, Do you smoke? I do not smoke. But I don't hate on it. I just speak the truth on it. Because if you're happy, you don't need to smoke. Right? As simple as that. If you need to smoke to be happy, well, imagine you can actually be happy without it. Now you have a certain condition, right? Oh, thank you, Mimi. Thank you for your blessings. That's understandable. But imagine you can actually heal it if you didn't just use a coping mechanism. For real. Like, imagine if you didn't imagine you could just heal yourself. But did they want y'all to know that? That's not profitable if people start healing. But I know nothing. I'm just some random bald guy with the glasses. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. Remember Madagascar? The lemurs? That was dope. What is the most healthy food you eat? Salad and water. I mean, I guess we don't eat water. Salad, leafy green vegetable is the best thing for you. For real. Like for real. Leafy green juicing. Like if you can just have some green juice once in a while, it's so good for you. Alright. I eat kind of bad, so low energy, and tend to chug energy drinks for a I tend to chug energy drinks for a boost. You have to. You don't want to chug it for a boost. You want to use. If you're gonna have an energy drink, you have to use it, but don't abuse it. Right? Don't be drinking it every day. Right? Tea and coffee is manageable, but when you start messing with energy drinks, and this is my personal experience, okay? Clearly, not a doctor, just bald guy, okay? Use it rarely, right? It shouldn't be daily because the chemicals in it, it does too much to your brain, make your brain glitchy, and too much sugar, right? And what happened is it makes you really tired at the end of the day, right? Because imagine when you drink an energy drink, even though you're resting, your heart, you're not active, right? Your brain's sharp. Well, when you're trying to chill, but you got energy drink in your system, you can't chill, so you gotta play Candy Crush now. Then from Candy Crush, you want something crunchy and salty. Then you head at the Mickey D's. A sick, whatever, what, I don't even know what they got. 10-piece with fries. And you're gonna get more sugar because you're already upper. You're on the upper of the high fructose corn syrup. Right, so now you're on the upper now. And then you use barbecue sauce and sweet and sour sauce, right? Fructose corn syrup, which makes you feel like really jittery more. Once you're done with that meal, within an hour, you're crashing hard. Because you just clog your system with carbs, sugar, energy drink. Now you are a glitchy human being. But instead, you just do. And so when you're glitchy, you become moody, triggered. And if you do this for years, what kind of life do you think you live? Hell. That's just a beginner, okay? That's just, right? That's just beginning. That's the legal stuff. Right? Let's not even talk about the other stuff we can't talk about. Like this is just talk about the regular stuff's already making people glitchy. Right? Right? Do we need to get to Starbucks? 6 shots. 10 pumps of sugar. By request, I would like 10 pumps of vanilla, please. God damn. 10 pumps. And when you go to that Starbucks often enough, they already know, oh, there's golden, right? 10 pump vanilla, 6 shot espresso with almond milk. And a marble cake. Can't forget the marble cake. You didn't even have to order. They just show up and like, hey, what? Nice to see you again. How's today? They got your whole order out already. Didn't have to order. Did you want the marble cake today? Yes, but it's 2. It's Monday. I need a little bit more. You are twitching. You must be new here. This is not normal stream. It's the super normal stream. I'm twitching because I'm committed to the act, okay? I'm committed to the role right now. See, the people y'all, as when I'm talking about these things, I'm embodying, okay? Because I'm all in. Right? Because to explain how unhealthy it is and still have some comedic relief, because why? When we're talking about this thing, it's kind of sad. So having that comedic thing helps me to enjoy, because I also, it's sad to hear how unhealthy many things are. And to talk about the awareness, it's such a downer sometimes. So we just don't talk about it. We just don't talk about it. But today, we's talking about it. I want to work freely in a Buddhist temple, but is it possible to live just by working freely? I think they have this thing. I'm not sure. Usually the people who live at the temple are monks and nuns. Right? Are monks and nuns. To just work there, I don't know, because I don't do that. But I know that people volunteer there, but the people that live there, I'm sure you could find a spot. I'm sure you could look around to see what normal people consider. Many people prepare good for the restaurant of it. Many people prepare good for it. Thank you. I mean, there's many places that you can work. I mean, if you want to be around, there's just one monk there. Oh, like where? Yeah, temples aren't like, it's not a place where you go to like live, it's yeah, you don't go to live there. That's why. What? Tamatip near Paris. Yeah, you can go volunteer and sweep, but to live there is because they have people. Temples usually have volunteers who don't live there already, so yeah. You can definitely look around, but how do you think children should be raised? With love? But many parents don't know how to love themselves, so it's hard to teach the child love. And that's the issue in humanity oftentimes. We want what's good for our children, but we're not even happy as parents. And while we raise children, many parents get a divorce, right? Which makes it like we're unprepared to even love ourselves. Then we get married and have children, and then we divorce, which is not the good health. And imagine I help people on a daily basis. And so when you help people and you start to see what they go through, one of the reasons I don't want children, because I'm helping so many broken children who have become adults, who lack the mentorship from parents who didn't have good mentorship either, right? It's we've got to take care of each other. You know? We have to mentor each other. It's made it to widow, yeah. And so when I see broken families, I got people to serve. And I'm glad that many people have found a deep joy within themselves called gratitude, called love, called meditation, called love your damn self. And the reason I walk a non-traditional path, because broken people need something. Some people go to Jesus or Buddha, but I just follow the path of just love, unconditional love, because it works. Love works. Genuine love works. And I'm just glad we can feel it together. Good night, Skip to Grace. Welcome, Loch Nessa and Joy. My kids should hear. Actually, a lot of people listen to this community with their whole family. Somebody was talking, like their daughter, heard them listening to the stream, like, Brother Tanet. That's so cute. You know what I mean? It's an honor, you know. I don't take it lightly at all. It's why I keep doing my thing. Their daughter's listening, they're hyped up because they listen to the same dude on TikTok or whatever. You know, it's a beautiful thing, because if you're not doing a good job, the family won't be listening to it. Right? Many people's husband may not approve, but when people's husband listen to this stream, they're like, oh, he's not that bad after all. And he cracks jokes. And he's not trying to get your money. My 17-year-old listens regularly. My daughter. Your body's a temple. Better than the DJ. I wish I could, but there's another parent. I know. Well, the best way to... You don't need people to listen to me. When you practice with self-mastery and achieve great results, they're gonna be like, what you been doing? Loving my damn self? Also, Hey, welcome, Sassy Mom and Bree. If I miss your comment, you're welcome to just type it again. Right, and so whenever you have great result, and then because some people just want to show what we're doing in here to their parents and stuff, and your parents not ready to hear, right? Like this different. I get it. We wish it was as easy as just show the bald guy. See, he actually helps people. The best way to inspire people is for you to help people. It's beautiful, right? How would you prescribe meditation to children's life? Prescribe? I used to teach children meditation for about 2 years. Kids don't need to meditate long, but here's the secret. I can't give all my secret away. No. You have to check link in the bio. The secret is called make it fun. Okay? You can turn anything into meditation, brothers and sisters. Here's a secret. I can get a group of 6, 7 kids in a circle. And I'm like, hey, this is called a fish drum. See? It goes like this. But I'm gonna do 10. You do 10 and we're gonna count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all count real good. Maybe we need to go to 20 instead, okay? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And when you're done, then you ring the bell. And we breathe together. Then you go to the next person. So you give them the set. Okay, you do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And everybody's counting together. So there's a single pointed focus on counting and tapping, and everyone's having fun. 20. Breathe in and out. But you have to keep the flow going. Right? The kid with the most energy is like, can't wait till it's my turn. And then you, hey, look, you're gonna get your turn soon, okay? You can go 50. Okay, like, they're like, what? Right? Because the kids that got more energy, they need to do more than 20. Okay, you get 50. Now they feel special forever, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're gonna go the fastest. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so that's one way. Okay, there's a lot of technique I learned how to keep. Right. They need with young children, it depends on how young. They need to move around. They need motion. Okay, so I could bring 3 balls here. Right. They like interactivity. Right, because the young kids, they're just blossoming. They're brilliant light, right? So I just, like, if I had 3 balls, I would teach them, all right, before you hit each ball, you have to breathe in and out first, right? In, out. In, but that might be too slow. So you have to observe, is that too much? Right, maybe it'll be in and out. And listen to the ball. Pass the mallet. I won't even let them wait too long, because the moment their mind loses focus, you're effed. Alright, your turn. Now, if I see that they lose focus, I just make a new mindfulness game instantly. Right? Instantly, you have to react because the kids need super mindfulness. Luckily, when you meditate a lot, you have that. Right? Then you teach them. You lure them in like this. I don't know if you can do this because it's kind of difficult. It's a special technique. If you can do it, wow, it's beautiful. And you show them how to polish the rim. Now they're excited as hell. They're like, whoa. Breathe in and out. Okay, who's first? Okay, then, right. But here's the other secret is you don't want more than one instrument out at one time. Because you want them to focus on one. If you have too much out, they disconnect. So if you have instrument, just one instrument. When you have too much, that makes their mind busy. Like when I'm with you and I'm polishing one for the... Right, you can focus here. The most effective instrument that I have found for children is called the tongue drum, which I don't have it out right now or on stream. The tongue drum is very beautiful, melodic, which sounds like this. Or just similar to it, you know. Because it's beautiful to listen to, so it makes the kids feel it's a gentle sound. And okay, then you tell them, because when it sounds good, they want to play more. And when the instrument is beautiful too, like it looks like a giant shell, right? Is there a frequency that clears your head? I've been overwhelmed with a lot of thoughts recently. I want to go back to zero. What have you been, is it from work or is this a work stress? What is it related to, the stress? Relationship. Is this a romantic relationship or family relationship? Yeah, the UFO drum. There you go. It's romantic and it's my first big one. How old are you? We can help you solve the issue right now if you want. We got time for that. What you stressing out about? What you stressing out about? And if I miss your comment, just keep typing it. There's 300 people around here, so for your first big romantic relationship, Is it with yourself or with somebody else? Are you sure 4? I was gonna get 6, but maybe in the future. Thank you, Bree. It's enough microphones to keep you here. Real talk, you know what I mean? You're here for some reason. I guess 4 microphone might work. Like, oh, word, you right. We just do real talking here. And music. I have unalive. I had recent. I guess if they don't want to talk about it, they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I had 4 unalive ex-fiance. Can't you call somebody about that? You know what I'm saying? That sounds like you can get jailed for that. 4 parrots. You know what I mean? You gotta call it. I think he may have. Oh, wait, what? I had 4 unalive. Thank you, Sebastian. Welcoming Yuli, Miss Heatherly. How can you even read the comments? With my eyes? I mean, I'm looking at the comments at a monitor. You know, I'm not reading a book. The monitor has blue light. You know, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not reading a book. It's a monitor. So, right. But of course, it takes time to get used to. Yes, it could be quite irritating at first, but it's all good. You gotta do what you gotta do. I think she's trying to say that he unalived the pair. Oh, I have. I called my attorney. Oh, there you go, yeah. We need to see the seer's eye for it. The seer's eye? Okay. Any eye can be serious, huh? Okay. Lots of energy, huh? Thank you. Elton, hey, welcoming James. Yeah, what happened to the homie? Curty Bell. What's up with that? I was born in Thailand, but I was raised in America. And now I'm stuck in a moment forever. Ow. Well, number one, if you have animals that transition and it breaks your heart, you have to do a ceremony for them. You have to complete, right? Because if there's a negative ending, you have to bring it, you have to create some sort of ceremony to respect the parents. Whatever, right? Find a way to do it. Light incense and wish the parrot go to a good place. Right? You have to have some closure, completion process. If you don't, then your mind begins to, this is gonna haunt you, and you know, it's not gonna be a happy thoughts because there's no processing. This is why we have ceremony for the transitioning of animals and people, because it's a big deal, right? And unfortunately, many people have taken the ceremony, holy water, out of it, holy water and burial, Altars help, right? Altars help a lot, just having some pictures, or just a little, it could be a statue that reminds you of, so that you can, it takes time to heal from this kind of situation. And community and opening up about what you've experienced. Right? You opening up, you heal yourself because you are not holding it in. And that's why that's why we talk a little bit in here. Because it's so healing to share what's on your heart. So thank you for your vulnerability. And thank you for sharing with us. He said he would put a curse on. That's okay. I mean, crazy people do crazy things. You can't be mad at people who have mental illness. I mean, you could be, but there's no point. When you realize they have a mental instability, that's the best they know. Because why the heck would you do? I mean, when you're harming innocent animals, you already know their brain, their mind. But of course, that's why we have the law. That's why we got jail and stuff. How do you let go and heal, especially when you're alone? You have to learn. You have to explore about how others heal. You have to learn on how others heal. And so when you read about, people, you learn from how they cope, how they heal. You can cope and heal, right? They have the different stages of grieving. Some people need that. Sometimes you do a visualization that helps you forgive and release. Right? I let go. Sometimes you have a burning ceremony. You write down all the sadness you feel and you burn it. If you have sadness. Right? The burning thing is like, it helps you, like, because when things turn into a smoke, it changes form. And when the mind sees things dissolving, you feel it. Right? So that's why when you use the sage, right? When you use white sage or any incense, the smoke dissolves because you see the smoke coming at you and you know it dispersed. So seeing that helps the mind feel calm. Right? crying is definitely a way to process your sadness. But cry and, see the truth. It's sad. And then decide, I'm ready to be stronger. I'm ready to let go what doesn't serve me. I'm ready for the better things in life. Thank you, yeah, I'm just doing that. I'm just being me at this, Sometimes you feel like it, sometimes you don't. Some people like it, some people don't. So the tears can help if it leads to a deeper healing. Because you have to learn to, when you're crying, you can visualize your negativity and the sadness like flowing out with your tears. Instead of just crying with no intention, see that the tears releasing your sadness. That's a way too. So a lot of it is about intention. Right, I always share with you breathing in the positive energy, releasing what doesn't serve you. That's the easiest thing you could do. Positive energy in, releasing the sadness. This is usually on Monday I serve all day at the temple, and this is the last. I spend the last couple hours just being with you. Sometimes I do music, sometimes I just do random stuff. So I'm extremely tired, but I'm here because I love it. I love it. I'm very tired. I'm very tired, and I still want to do it because I just love the community. I love what we do in here. So thank you for all the kindness. Yeah. I woke up at 6 a.m. today, and it's literally almost midnight. And it's just, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's why eventually I'm gonna be here more full time, consistently, because this is a temple, right? That I'm ready to. You want a metaphoric Red Bull? I think the energy in the stream is already a metaphoric Red Bull, but did I miss it tonight? No, you didn't. We have 18 minutes, and I think we're ready to clear it. Here's the truth. It's easy to clear. But today I'm just trying to chit-chat with you a little bit, because it's a beautiful, it's good to talk, it's good to engage, and I don't always do it too much at night. Yeah. Well, the thing is, this is a volunteer, because everything's donation based. That's why I love what I do, because it works, because people believe in it. But I believe in it. But many people don't see that. They don't operate like that. And so I'm here to cultivate community with you. And that's why we out here. Anyone feel the energy super intense today? You already know. Why do you think we don't talk about politics in here? Let that sink in. Y'all ready to clear it or what? Let me do a little incense. Looks like we need it tonight. But you don't want RoboCop to think we're partaking in something in particular. You know what I'm saying? Ready or not. Positive note, I ordered some flutes from Brazil like 4 months ago. The first set is being sent right now, which is 2 Arabian flutes. We have many Egyptian flutes and we have 1 Arabian flute. So that's just the update on that. popular instrument. hope you're ready to ground down even more. The ultimate deep sleep, 3.9 hertz binaural frequency. Don't drop the phone on your face, okay? If you start drooling, just exit the application, okay? For real. If you start drooling, it's okay. You can let it go. I already did. Okay, I'll turn it up because it looks like today, people need it today. Extra strength. Tylenol. Yes, drooling. This is the sleepiest flute I have. You decide. Shout out to Sister Grace. She did a Soundbath today, sounding real good. Thank you for the raid, Night Shifter on Twitch. Thank you so much. Welcome, Zekin, Funky. Thank you. I hope you're having a great night too. You were on Twitch, raiding with 74 viewers. Thank you so much for relaxing together. We're playing the sleepiest melody we can to help people fall asleep. Maybe it's working for you. Let's see, is anyone gonna give you a shout out? Yeah, looks like it. Let me do it real quick. This is called the Bansuri, but this version is called a super bass, and I believe is one of the sleepiest flutes I have. But I have another super bass one. Oh wait, what's on the screen? Sorry. This is another super bass flute, but a sweet sounding. That one is very warm, but this one has a little brightness to it. Somebody wanted a Native American flute. We can work that in. people have been asking for the Egyptian flute, so here it is. I usually live stream 5 hours in the morning, 5 hours in the evening, 2 hours talk, 3 hours Soundbath. Except Sunday and Monday except Sunday and Monday. จะเล่นให้คุณยายนะครับขลุ่ยไทย Which brings us to the end of the line today. A lot of people needed, so I stayed 1 extra hour. People was a mess today. Holy big mess. So thank you for spending a little meditation time here. เราขอแสดงความเสียใจนะครับแต่จริงๆแล้วพลังความรักเป็นหนึ่ง Even when you transition, you just continue being part of the one that we never separate from. One love. ร่างกายอาจจะสลายแต่ความรักเนี่ยเป็นหนึ่งหมดกำลังพัฒนาภาษาไทย One love. Thank you, Lydia Marina. Let's get some music. ขอบคุณครับคุณจินนะ I hope you feel better, everybody. I know a lot of people, there was a lot of noise, and I just wanted to engage in a deep talk initially. I'm grateful for the sound healing capabilities. I'm aware of what's possible, the beauty, the breath, the unity that we feel together online. You know what I mean? I'm always stunned by what we're doing here, right? People say there's a lot of brain rot content or whatever. I just do come and do my part, because many people complain about TikTok but they don't come and do their part. They don't come and do their part and make it a harmonious, environment. And, I just come to do the best that I can. I'm watching. Do you have it in YouTube? Yes, there's a link, YouTube link in the bio. Thank you. Paige. Sister Jane sent me your email. You don't have to worry about it here. Just practice happiness is enough. Don't feel guilty about things. Just improve your life. I mean, we do have guilt sometimes, but the best way to heal the guilty is to just keep doing the right thing and help people. Nobody's perfect. You don't have to be. Just keep doing the best that you can. Serve. I saw your 2-page essay. I was just like, you sent me a whole essay. We're all one, You can always ask me about anything. Like, don't feel bad that you're asking me about the microphones. I want to see you succeed. Right? If you want to know about the microphone that I'm using, just ask. I'm not here to hide the healing. There's no paywall that blocks me from you. I want to see everybody succeed. And if I can share what I'm doing that got me here to help you succeed, I'm gonna share it, because we're doing meditation here. Like, if you're gonna go out and share more meditation or spread love, I'm trying to support that movement, So thank you, Lydia. The Mystery Muse. คุณ Jasmine มาด้วย Boo boo. Got the Thai people up in here right now. Okay, represent. คนไทยอยู่ไหน Pallycat, Timmers. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. there's gonna be more of. And thank you for the raid, by the way. We had a raid from Night Shifter ASMR. Glad that it's growing on Twitch also. You know, people are enjoying it. It's just. But what matters the most is that you feel like somebody cares. You feel some authentic vibe from here is the goal. Unconditional love is the goal. Like every time I get on here, authenticity, being genuine, unconditional love, community. And that's why we're happy in here, because humbly speaking, we actually achieve it. Because when I see your testimonial, what you're expressing, when I see people telling me their grandma just passed away and they're here to heal, like, you know, when I hear about people opening up and they're here to heal, it's very inspiring, because you trust the community so much to share about what's going on in your life, and I don't take that lightly. So that's why I give my best when I pick up the flute, because I see that you're sharing your heart, and the best thing to do is to share your heart, and our heart is just open the mandala. These values are so difficult to come by nowadays in North America. Honestly, we're all just trying to make it, you know. It's not just North America. We're all just doing the best that we can. And sometimes we feel people abandon us. Sometimes we feel nobody cares. I felt that way a lot often in the past. Right. We're more alike than we think. Right. Many people we're all looking for the same thing. You know. Sometimes we think other people have it better. We all have our own issues, right? But if we come together and support each other and practice happiness and love would result. Because sometimes we like the concept of peace, but we don't feel it in the community we spend the most time with. Alright, we talk about love, but sometimes we don't feel it that much. And so that's my priority here. I was raised in Buddhist temple, but I seek other things because growing up, like, I felt peace and love, but my life still became miserable, even though I quote unquote had a really peaceful upbringing, but it led me towards, substance abuse and unhappiness. Because some people look up to, it's not the issue is not a certain one country and one people, right? We're just here to do the best that we can and just make every day easier and better and more fulfilling. And when we're not fulfilled, what other fulfilled people doing? It's like when you find deep joy and you see people unhappy, are you gonna do your part? It's inconvenient to help people because so many people need the help. That's what this community is about. Because I got tired of seeing people do card readings for money on TikTok. Everywhere, mini reading $22. Love reading 44. Full reading 111. When do you just help somebody as a human being without seeing it as spiritual business? Which made me, it makes me sad that spiritual practice has become spiritual business, and instead of complaining about it, we just be the change. Alright, enough of me. Had to go on my spiel a little bit. Gotta release. The pinky has to go up sometime. Now it's gonna go. We're more alike than different. The sadness that we feel may come from different source, but it's a negative feeling, And if we can find a way to be happy, and it's a deep joy that's lasting, it's why I'm here. Because when you feel deep joy that's lasting, and you look at your coworkers and your parents and why are we making happiness so difficult? Because that's the best that we know. And we need to help each other so that happiness can be a lot easier. That's why I'm out here. Everything has. Look, I'm aware that helping people, especially helping people for free, like what I'm doing, it's extremely difficult. But I love it because it's so fulfilling. The amount of joy people get in here, and the kind word, the love, the vulnerability. Because this is a community, not a content creator. I don't just live stream. I'm here to build some community with you, right? And that community is called humanity. And sometimes we just need the leader to step up and just do the damn part. That's why I'm always trying to get y'all to live stream and do your part in your city, in your family, in your country. Right? Right? What you gonna do about it? Be the complaint or be the damn change? I'm done hearing people be the damn complaint. There's enough of that going on. We complain about the world sometimes and we don't do crap either. But when you actually make a change, when you actually make a difference, people take your words a lot more seriously because you got positive results. But to have profound results, to have amazing results, requires being consistent for years. That's why I can sit here for 3 hours, even though I woke up today at 6 a.m. and it's 1 a.m. right now. Do you believe in a woman now? Do you believe in a woman that has one peep? I'm like, do you believe in a world that has one? Oh, one person? Yeah. We need each other. But number one, you gotta take care of you first. How the hell are you gonna help anyone else be happy when you don't, right? Right. When you're not happy, how the hell are you gonna help anyone else? It's like when you broke, you can't give people money. This is the super basic. But we skip the super basic because we think we can outsmart the basic wisdom. If you're unhappy, if you're not genuinely happy with your life, how can you share genuine happiness with others? But we say genuine because many people say they're happy and they feel like crap. That's called BS happiness. When are we gonna start calling some of that out? In this community, we call it out. That's why people open. When you're unhappy, there's nothing wrong with it. Life is not just happiness all the damn time. Sometimes life's gonna be difficult, but that's why we got each other. You heard that song? How can we be kind to people when deep down we don't like them? You can love somebody without liking them when you learn to have compassion. Some people are a-holes, but we never ask what made them that way. Maybe they grew up abused. But if you don't have compassion, you're not gonna look at it like that. You're just gonna think that person is terrible, but they're terrible for right? And that's why we can love them, but we don't have to be buddy with them because we have compassion to understand them. Because some people come from a broken family. Some people didn't get a support system. They don't know how to feel. So that's why they act a certain way, because that's what they got. They don't even know how to act. So they're just scared all the time. Because nobody taught them to be strong. And that's why we out here. That's why we gotta do our part. Right? That's why we have to mentor each other. We can't just see each other like a dollar sign and go cha-ching. Oh, Michael's that way? Would you like to come to my life coaching? This is the main issue right now. Right? We see somebody who need help, instead of just helping them, right? But we have to find a way that's efficient, effective, useful, and practical. Because sometimes we want to help people, but we make it more difficult because we need a nonprofit, we need to get registered, we need to get a degree. You can actually just be a human being and listen to somebody and heal. Just listening to somebody's heart helps them heal so much. Just simply listening is so much healing, but guess what? Is you gonna listen? Because if you never give an ear to somebody when you need somebody to give you an ear, ain't nobody gonna show up for you. When you need help and you never help somebody, nobody will show up for you either. But when you help people and you need help, they will go out of their way to stop their schedule to come pick you up because your car broken on the side of the road. Because you always give them a ride in the past. You always feed them, they remember you. And imagine if we all just did this, how the world would look like. And the reason this community is here is because there was a time where I was miserable scrolling online, just looking for connection in chat rooms, looking for community in chat rooms. And I just needed we're all looking for some genuine connection. Sometimes we think we're looking for a boyfriend, girlfriend, But deep down, we're looking for, connection that heals, that is authentic, that's genuine. Sometimes that's really hard to find, especially online. So that's why I make it such a huge effort. I make a huge effort to be vulnerable with you, to be emotional, but also be real. I'm not here to BS, And I'm aware this stream might not be for everybody, but I'm just here to give the best that I can because I've been taught that way, right? By my mentor, by my teacher, by my master. And lead with this first, your heart. Do what you love, right? And everything else will follow you. Because if you do what you love and you keep building it, you meet the best people, the money builds, the social media builds, but you're willing to do even more because you love it to begin with, because you don't see it as a job. That's why I'm still on right now. Right? It's beyond it. To me, it's my purpose, and you have a purpose too. You got something ready to build. You're ready to push it too. It's impossible to get us. Well, of course. Well, if you say it's impossible, it's what you get. But maybe the connection you're looking for is with yourself first, because it's hard to find any external connection when you don't even have a good one with yourself. It's hard to have a good relationship with others when your own relationship is crappy. You gotta build on that. Why would somebody want to be with you if you don't even want to be with yourself? But when does somebody tell you that? Most people won't, because they don't know, right? Or the effort it takes to talk to somebody like that, it requires a constant authenticity. And oftentimes when you become a content creator, you don't want to, because the real talk pisses some people off. So we just don't say it because we don't want to lose subscribers and followers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Brother Tanet. I hit bowls and I play flutes. But to be real, there's a lot of, what if they don't like it? Why would somebody just listen? Like, they need entertainment. But humanity needs more authenticity, because we're tired of just persona clout, right? Everybody's tired of the clout energy, but there's not like when you're online, it's mostly just the clout, right? But the authenticity and the clout, that we need to move towards authenticity, brothers, sisters. And that's what's happening. That's why live streaming is popping right now, because we get to have a real conversation. Hey, instead of welcome to my YouTube channel, let me create more dopamine so that you don't click off the algorithm, because the statistics tell me if I can just keep you on and use this technique, you will watch forever. You become part of this thing called the matrix. They farm you like a battery, right? That pumps out money and your life doesn't even improve. But you just watch another Mr. Beast video or whatever, right? But imagine the content that we create can charge your battery instead of drain your battery. Instead of social media draining you, imagine it can charge your battery. That's what we're doing up in here. And as your battery becomes charged, now you got energy to help your family, to help your neighbor, to help your community. Because sometimes our battery is low, and when we get online, it drains our battery even more, unfortunately. But with authenticity, with real talk, with community. Not just community so that you can come to my link in the bio, right? Community that's why I love spiritual community that's pure. It restores faith in humanity, that people are just helping each other because of love. Right? But it's tricky, right? It's tricky because when I first talked to the universe, my heart, I would like to do this as my job, but I didn't know how to get here. I spent 4 years streaming on Twitch, but this kind of content didn't grow well on Twitch. But I didn't quit for 4 years, and after about 4 years, I kept feeling stuck. I took a break from streaming because I was so discouraged, but I don't know how to give up on my damn dream. And you imagine if you don't know how to give up on your dream, you actually may get there. If you never stop journeying, you may actually get to your destination. But journey with your heart. Sometimes you want something, but it's not from the heart. And people feel it, right? When you're talking to people, when you're online, you can feel if somebody's authentic and genuine, because we're really sensitive beings. And sometimes they start with authenticity, and sometimes people can lose it because we're all finding our way. We're all, we're all trying to figure out life better. And the more we and the more we share our success and our sadness, because right, I only got to some sort of success because of the amount of failures I had to experience, right? That's a quote from the Buddha, right? I'm just what do you call it? If you never stop journeying, you may actually get to your destination, which is if you have a dream and you never give up on it, you may actually achieve it. Since my awakening, I wanted to be a full-time visionary, right? Help people, inspire. I just want to live to inspire people. But how the hell do you make money doing that? You know what I mean? Do I be a motivational speaker? What does it take? The destination is the journey. That's the beautiful part. Well, you get to figure that out on the journey. That you're not really trying to get somewhere. You are already somewhere. And right where you're at, if you just keep making the best out of it, every moment, your life actually gets better. But if you're waiting for happiness, if you're waiting to get to happiness, you could have been doing it the whole time in a moment. Happiness could be right now if you allow it, but many people don't let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Singing words of wisdom, let it be. All right, I think I'm ready. 3 ohms and I'm leaving. ขอบคุณนะครับ Here we go. of course, please continue to love your damn self. And so thank you, sis. Thank you for all the constant support, by the way. It's just been, and that's the reason I'm trying to be here more, because something magical is happening. And it's called love. It's called restoring hope in humanity and faith in humanity and faith in life, and it respects people, all people. The end. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Amina. Thank you. Thank you, Undead Shadow. May we all find our purpose and live our best life. For real, man.